Picture this. You're stepping onto the tennis court for one of your most important matches ever, and suddenly your hands start sweating, and you can't hold your racket, and you can't control your movements, and you lose. All because of a sucky grip on your racket. Wrapping the grip is essential for comfort and performance and can prevent hand fatigue, increase control, and reduce hand slippage. Today, I'm going to show you how to properly wrap a racket handle to ensure that it is secure, comfortable, and durable. So the first thing you're going to do is remove your old wrap, which I already did. And then you're going to clean off the racket to make sure there isn't any residual glue or dirt. Next, you're going to unwrap your racket grip, making sure you keep this piece because it's important for later. Sorry, that really sticky. So the first thing you're going to do is position the grip so that it's at the exact edge of the handle, and make sure that you're stretching it taut across the very edge to make sure there aren't any wrinkles. Some grips don't have adhesive on the ends of them like this one, so you might have to secure it with a piece of tape, but since mine already had adhesive, I was able to just use that. You're just going to make sure that you stretch it securely and make sure you're overlapping it just a little bit between each layer to make sure that the grip is comfortable and there aren't any bubbles or wrinkles. Another thing to make sure is that you don't stretch it too tightly across because it can warp the grip, and it helps to make sure it doesn't rip as easily if you just make sure it's secure but not too tight. And then it has a little piece on the end of it, which isn't important yet, but it is important for this part. This is the over grip tape. So what you do is you just take off the sticky parts, cover, and then you wrap it securely, which will make sure your grip doesn't fall off, which would be not good during a match. I can't get it off. There we go. So just wrap that all the way around and make sure that the edge of the grip is completely enclosed. It doesn't matter if it looks good, it's for the use, not for the look. So once you do that, you just finish it. Sometimes you might have excess grip that you have to cut off, but mine did not. So just make sure you might have scissors on hand for that. And then just some tips and tricks, because it's kind of tricky to wrap rackets, especially if you haven't done it before. So you need to make sure, again, that the grip is wrapped evenly and overlapped like this for a smooth feel during play, which will help with comfort and your overall grip. You need to make sure you research the type of grip you want to make sure it isn't too sticky or too thick. A lot of people have different preferences, so it's important that you just research and try out the different kinds. If there are wrinkles during the wrapping process, just start over. You might think that you can play through it, but it's going to be uncomfortable overall, so it's best to just start over with a different wrap. And if you're having a hard time keeping the racket steady when you're wrapping, find somebody else to hold it. They can just hold it like this or towards you, whatever. Whatever you need, whatever angle is comfortable for you, they can hold it steady so that you can make sure you're wrapping it correctly. And that's just how you wrap it to make sure it's smooth and comfortable, because if it's not comfortable, you're not going to play at your best. So just to recap, we've learned how to properly prepare, wrap, and secure a racket grip to ensure that it is comfortable and functional throughout your playing. A well-wrapped grip is key to having a good hand on your racket. By taking the time to properly prepare and wrap the racket, you can elevate your game significantly. Try wrapping your racket grip the next time you play and see the difference it makes not only in comfort, but also your performance. Happy playing!